YouTube. It is a Monday and last week was horrid. I only filmed for one day. I might slip that in after this one. I had a horrible week at work because the lift had been out for a week already and my knees, and I'm thinking a bad Star Trek Scotty, he cannot take impression. They just cannot take it no more, Captain. And yeah, it was bad. So I had to have 2 days off, up and down the stairs 6 times a day when the lift is out. So at a bare minimum, and I keep it to a bare minimum because I know what happens. So, reading update. Shock horror. I'm still reading The Priory of the Orange Tree. I'm up to 530. So, like a good novel to go. I finished listening to Saw Kill Girls. That was quite good. I think I gave that a 4. And I am now listening to, and it wasn't a Neil Gaiman, it was Gareth Nix that I am listening to now. And it's, sorry, I was just looking at my Neil Gaiman books. I've got my beautiful Sandman, Absolute Sandman copies right there in my eye line. So I am now listening to Gareth Nix and Sean Williams' Have Sword Will Travel. So they are very young adventure stories about a girl. What is the girl's name? I think the boy's name's Odo. The girl's name is, but the boy is the one that's not really keen on an adventure. He's Miller's son, but the girl is the daughter of the alchemist, apothecary, I think, of the village, and her mother, who died in battle, was a knight. So she's the one that wants to go out and have an adventure, whereas he's the one who got the sword and got knighted by the magic sword. So I'm really quite, it's one of those ones where you giggle, so that's nice. And I think I'm about 30% of the way through Cat and Mouse on my Kindle. So grab a book, grab a cuppa and join me. Oh, good morning. It's Tuesday, and although I just filmed my book haul, mini book haul for October, I'll put the link down below, I'm not having the greatest of days. I could honestly say today can go away. It's kind of crappy. I know I have a meeting this afternoon, so that means I have to stay an hour after school. So I say school, I teach. That's mandated, I have to do that. I just dropped my phone taking the Colin monster outside for his morning, what do they used to call them? Perambulation, probably. With the way I have to sling him so he can walk around. And he went off because he's a jerk, and I dropped my phone on the driveway and smashed my screen. So now I have to look into, and I got a piece of the glass in my hand. So now I have to look into getting my screen replaced, which is an expense no one wants, basically. So yeah, all reading status is the same. Grab a book, even if it's on a smashed phone, and grab a cuppa and join me. Morning booktube. It is a Wednesday and hopefully today will be better than yesterday. On paper it looks great because I actually only have 1 hour of teaching today and 4 hours of planning, so that could be nice. And that's because the year 11s have left for the year. Obviously, still going on this tome. I think I'm nearly halfway through Cat and Mouse, James Patterson, on my Kindle, and I've got 15 minutes left on Have Sword Will Travel by Gareth Nix and Sean Williams on my audiobook. I'll be moving on to, can't remember the name, but the next Discworld book that was available on audiobook today, because I'm sure I'll get to it today with 15 minutes, and it's about how long my drive is to work. So grab a book, grab a cuppa, and join me. Good morning. It is Thursday. It is the only day this week I shall have a class first period. And it'll be like that for the rest of the year. Oh. As I explained earlier, he doesn't want me to re-explain. As I explained earlier, my year 11s have left for the year. So I did a lot of marking and planning yesterday. So, book updates. I've finished Giant Prairie. No, I haven't. No, don't be silly. It's still here. I have about 200 pages to go. 300. Maths teacher, I should be able to do this. Yeah. And I finished, just started editing on a larger thing, and I don't look at the camera enough because I'm thinking, and that's terrible, and I'm sorry. I started reading A Thief of Time, and that is a Discworld book. Is it The Thief of Time or A Thief of Time? I can't remember. But I finished Have Sword, Will Travel. So that was really good. I love it. I'm going to listen. I think I've got the next one already lined up to listen to next after A Thief of Time. So, and I'm 50% of the way through Cat and Mouse, and I'm all croaky. So, grab a book, grab a cuppa, and join me. Morning booktube. It is Friday and I thought I'd wear, well, you can't even see it, so I match my hair scarf and I'm wearing my cute little orange skirt. And I love the way it sits. I look like a cupcake when I sit down. And I match Priory of the Orange Tree. Oh, look at that. Orange. There. I think I've gone insane. So, I've got about 200 pages left. All other reading status is the same. Grab a cuppa. Grab a book. And join me.